Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I think we shall start now. Okay, it's already 9:12. Okay, so Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well at home. And and I heard that some of you had your breakfast, so that's good. Okay, breakfast shouldn't be skipped. Have you ever heard about um, the saying breakfast like a king? So meaning that we need to take breakfast. We cannot skip breakfast because we need food to produce energy. Okay, right. So now um, let me just have a quick check on your attendance. Okay, I will read out your name and then you need to respond by saying yes or I'm here. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Akmal, are you here? Okay, good. Izzat, are you here? Okay, that's fine. Zul, yes. Zul, are you here? Okay, good. Nadia, Najwa? Okay, good. Farzana? Okay. Nurin, Hanis? Okay, good. Adawiyah, Maisara? Okay. Haris? Haris, are you there? Okay, let's move on to Amal. Yes? Izzat eh? Okay, okay. Alright, thank you, Izzat. Next, Amalia. Okay. Siti Alfia. Okay. Mardia. Okay. Husnina. Okay. Jannatul Kistina. Thank you. Afrina. Okay. Hafiza. All right. Shazwani. Okay. Okay. Somebody just joined us just now, but let me check. Um. Okay. Tak jumpa pula account dia, tak apa, tak apa. Okay. Hafizuddin, are you here? Hafizuddin, are you here? Okay, good. Once again to the Haris. Are you here, Haris? Haris, are you here? Okay, never mind. Maybe Haris accidentally left the session, but I hope he will join soon later. Okay, so we have almost 15 of you are here, so that's good enough. Okay, now we will start with our session today. Okay, in which we are going to refer to your textbook and also slides. So let's start now. Oh, before that, can I have someone to recite the doa before we begin? Any boys? Akmal, can you recite the prayer? Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Akmal. So I hope our learning session today will be run smooth and you will learn as much as you could. Okay. All right. So now let me just open the slides first. So please be ready with your textbook and notebook. Okay, can you view what is on the screen? Boleh nampak tak apa yang ada dekat screen? Can you see the slides? Can you see the slides? Can you see the slides, my dear? This is not good. Can you see the slides? Okay, good, good. Wait, let me just open it in full screen mode. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, can you see the first slide? The title, you need one family ties. Okay, good. Okay, so today we are going to focus on the first chapter in Form 3 textbook, okay, which is family ties. So what does it means by family ties? Anyone? Ikatan keluarga or ikatan kekeluargaan? Ah, yes. Okay, thank you very much. I think it's Akmal, right? Okay, so now we're going to focus on this topic, but not everything in the topic, of course lah. Okay, we are going to focus on a specific skill today, and we will see later. Okay, so first of all, how are you feeling today? Very fine, good. That's good. Tak ada yang demam, tak ada yang sesama apa Okay, so I hope you are good at home, and please stay at home, okay, because you know that our condition right now um, doesn't really allow you to be outside for a long time, okay. So as I mentioned earlier, we are going to focus on only one skill today, which is reading. And apart from doing reading, we are going to also focus on certain words which is related to vocabulary, and obviously the vocabulary will be related to the topic lah, family ties, okay. All right, so before we begin, let's look at this proverb. Proverb ni in Malay we call it peribahasa, right? Okay, so there is one proverb, English proverb, that we call blood is thicker than water. Anyone have any idea about this proverb? You can share your opinion by switching on your mic or responding in the chat box. Anyone? Anyone knows the meaning of blood is thicker than water? Okay, Amalia said air yang dicincang takkan putus. Okay, betul. Kalau kita translate directly to Malay punya peribahasa, we call it air yang air yang dicincang takkan putus. Okay, but what is the meaning behind the proverb? Blood is thicker than water. Okay, hubungan kekeluargaan. Lagi? Hubungan kekeluargaan yang takkan putus. Okay, so thank you very much. Siapa yang jawab tadi, my dear? Mardia, thank you Mardia. Okay, so apa yang Mardia cakap tadi tu betul. Okay, hubungan kekeluargaan tu tidak akan putus. So, that means that blood refers to the family ties or family relationship, and thicker than water means dia punya kepekatan tu lebih pekat. That means hubungan kekeluargaan tu lagi penting, lagi kuat, lagi kukuh daripada hubungan-hubungan yang lain, because we know that family members are related by blood. Okay, we share the same blood from our parents, from our grandparents, and we also just share the same blood with our siblings. Okay, alright, that's good. Okay, moving on to the next slide. So the meaning, the full meaning of blood is thicker than water is family relationships and loyalties are the most strongest and most important ones. Okay, so apa yang Mardia cakap tadi tu betul lah, because if you relate to Malay proverb, air yang dicincang takkan putus, maksud tu pun sama, hubungan kekeluargaan yang kukuh, yang kuat antara satu sama lain. Okay, that's good. Okay, next. Okay, we are going to refer to your textbook in page 5. Okay, I have included the same picture here. You have the picture in your book as well. Okay, so by looking at the picture, what can you describe about this picture? What can you see in the picture? I need you to describe this picture with suitable adjectives. You can voice out your opinion. Switch on your mic and share your opinion. What are the adjectives that we can use to describe this picture? Generation, good. Happy family, good. Any other idea? Nurin, do you have any ideas about this picture? Nurin, are you there? Okay, never mind. So in this picture, obviously, you can see three hands, okay, of probably different generations. Why do I say different generations? Kenapa saya kata generasi yang berbeza? What is the clue? Obvious clue yang you nampak dalam gambar. Yes, the size of the hand. Ada okay, the skin tone, the skin color. Okay, tadi Akmal cakap ada tangan budak kan? There's a child hand there. And then how about in the middle? Yang dekat tengah tu tangan siapa you rasa? Yeah, probably the mother of the child, okay, which is a bit more older than the child, okay. And how about the last one, the bottom one? Ah, yeah, probably the grandfather or the grandmother. So it's just three generation there. We have the grandparents generation, the child generation, and also the grandchild generation. Okay, that's a good observation. Thank you. Okay, moving on to the next slide. Just now we look at the hands picture. How about this picture? What can you say about this picture? I need you to type your ideas in the chat box and I will respond to one by one. Take your time to type your ideas in the chat box about what you can say about this picture. In this picture, obviously, you can see different generations of family members also. Okay, there's the older one, the younger one, and the baby is the youngest one, right? So what can you say about this picture? Type your ideas in the chat box. Okay, Janata Christina said it's a happy family. Yes, that's a good idea. Any other idea? Do you know how to use your chat box using your handphones? Okay, good. Let's say if you have problem, you can find the three buttons, ada tiga butang yang dekat bawah tu, click on that and then click in call messages, so that is where you can write your response in the chat box. Okay, yang lain-lain, please share your um, response. Yes, Akmal said they might have same DNA. Yeah, obviously, because they are family members, right? So obviously they will have same DNA reading. Okay, Hani said they have quite similar faces. Yeah, I agree with that. You can see that the lady on the woman on your on the most right, okay, is quite similar to the woman in between the lady and the baby, right? So they looks quite similar. Good. Mardia said they might have close relationship. Yeah, obviously, because you, as you can see in the picture, the way they pose in the picture shows that they are very close to each other. Okay, Nadia Najwa said they have same skin color. Yeah, yeah, even though the picture is in black and white, but we can tell that they have same skin tone color because of the we know that all of them have fair skin, right? Okay, that's good observation. Any other ideas? They are happy with the new born of new generation. Yeah, that's a good one also, because we can see yang lain tu semua dah dewasa, but among them they have one little baby there. So from their face expression we can know that they are very happy. Okay, Okay, Janatu Christina said their hair color is the same. Yeah, probably they might have a blonde hair color. Okay, because we cannot tell exactly due to the condition of the photo kan, black and white, but yeah, from our naked observation we can tell that they have the same hair color. Okay, that's good, you guys are doing well. Okay, good job. So now let's moving on to the next slide. Okay, we are going to do think tank. Okay, in 2 minutes, you're going to think of words for family members. And for this activity, you need to write as many as words you can find in your notebook. So for today, we are going to use our book A. Okay, so you can open your notebook, write the day and also the date for today. Write the title, Unit 1 Family Ties. In bracket, reading. Okay, and then put the title there, think tank. Think tank. Okay, and then I need you to list out as many as you could the words for family members. Perkataan untuk ahli keluarga. Let me give you an example. In your family, the one um, who give birth to you, what do we call the person? Mother, good. So that is the first word for family members. Okay, how about the one who works very hard to get money to raise you up in your family? Yes, father. So those are the examples of words for family members. And I need you to continue the list as much as you could in your notebook. I give you 3 minutes time. Okay, you may start now. May I know who is using Zuraini's account? May I know who is using Zuraini's account? Who is joining the class using Zuraini Matnusi's account? I need to know your name, my dear, because I need to record the attendance. Okay, if you're done listing the words for family members, please respond in the chat box. I'm done. Okay, Haris, you need to write as much as you could. Sebanyak mungkin yang awak jumpa. Perkataan untuk ahli keluarga. Perkataan berkaitan dengan ahli keluarga. Like the examples given just now, mother, father, okay, and the list goes on. You need to continue. Okay, thank you, Amalia. Good job. Thank you, Husnina. Good job as well. May I know who is using Zuraini Matnusi's account? What's your name, my dear? I'm okay if you're using your mother's or father's account to join the class, but I need to know your name. Is it Aidil Adha? Maureen said it is Aidil Adha. Are you there, Aidil Adha? Okay, your 3 minutes has ended. Okay, now, Amalia, can you share what are some of the words that you have listed for family members? Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Adawiyah. Good job. Amalia, can you share with me and your friends what are some of the words for family members that you have listed in your book? You can you can switch on your mic. Okay, Amalia, auntie, cousins, uncle. Okay, good job. How about Adawiyah, my Sarah? Can you share with us what are some of the words for family members that you have in your list? You can switch on your mic, no problem. It's easier and faster. Grandmother, brother, sister, little brother. Is that all? A grandson, good. Another one. Father, father. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, next one. Let's listen from um Haris. Haris, can you share with us some of the words that you have in your list? Haris, are you there? Haris ni kalau kita seru dia, dia akan duduk diam je ni. I know you were there, Haris. Okay, that's fine. Nadia Najwa, can you share with us some of the words that you have for family members? Nadia Najwa, are you there? Nephew. What is the meaning of nephew? Nephew, anak, saudara, perempuan ke lelaki? Okay. Nephew is anak saudara lelaki and niece is anak saudara perempuan. Okay, so I hope, yeah, good. So I hope you can remember those words. Okay, sometimes we get confused with the words. So nephew, ejaan dia lagi panjang for anak saudara lelaki. Niece untuk anak saudara perempuan. Okay, good. Alright, now moving on to the next activity. Good job, yeah, everyone. Okay, so today actually we're going to focus on a reading text entitled Meet the Ancestors. Okay, thank you, Haris. Haris said siblings, cousin, auntie, mother. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's correct words for family members. Okay, as I said before, we are going to focus on a text entitled Meet the Ancestors. So let's see. What is the meaning of ancestors? Ancestors is a noun, kata nama. Okay, the meaning is a person related to you who lived a long time ago. So in Malay, we usually call it keturunan. Okay, do you know, do you have any idea about your ancestors? Tahu tak pasal keturunan keluarga awak? Do you know? Okay. Ya, Zulfadli daripada tadi mother. Ya, betul-betul mother. Okay. So, keturunan keluarga ni meaning you have to know who lived before you lived. Obviously, okay, siapa yang hidup sebelum awak lahir ke dunia ni. Okay, and most probably we will have our grandparents, ataupun kalau moyang kita panggil great grandparents kan. And then we have our parents, then we have our siblings, and probably kalau yang dah ada kakak atau abang yang dah berkahwin, dia akan ada niece or nephews. Okay, Haris said Nabi Adam. Ya, itu juga dikira sebagai ancestors kita, and we know that Nabi Adam is the first human on earth kan. Jadi itu juga dikira sebagai keturunan kita. Okay, tapi sejauh mana maksudnya berkaitan kita tu, we don't know until we need to do some research on that. Cuma memang semua orang ada kaitan dengan um, apa Prophet Adam, but uh, the susu galur tu dia punya perjalanan keturunan tu sangat jauh kan, because we know that Adam is the first woman in the um, if the first human in the world. Okay, right. So as we need to read the text, you need to open your textbook, page 6. Okay, we are going to look at page 6. Okay, before we start reading, this is just general information, okay, that you need to know about how can we learn about our family's past. Macam mana kita nak belajar tentang um, keluarga kita yang dulu-dulu, okay, yang dah hidup sebelum kita hidup. So antara cara-cara yang kita boleh buat adalah, the first one is DNA test. Do you know what is DNA test? Anyone has idea about DNA test? Okay, Akmal, what do you know about DNA test? Okay, let me help you. DNA test, contohnya Akmal? Okay, DNA test is a scientific method, okay, yang kita gunakan untuk tahu sama ada kita ni ada kaitan tak dengan seseorang dalam keluarga kita. So DNA test ni dia akan tengok kepada the genes, okay, apa kita punya genes dalam darah kita menyebabkan kita ni ada perkaitan dengan mak kita, dengan abang, dengan kakak, dengan nenek. Okay, so DNA test ni dia adalah scientific method. Maksudnya kita nak check genes dalam darah kita, dalam badan kita, sama ke tidak dengan orang lain dalam keluarga kita. Okay, that is DNA test. Second one, genealogy. Genealogy is a type of research that we do to learn about family history, family members, but we will see that in detail later. Number 3, you can ask your relatives. What is the meaning of relatives? Yes, saudara mara. So kita boleh tanya saudara mara kita, tanya mak kita, siapa bapa saudara kita, and then tanya bapa saudara kita macam mana uh, apa uh, kita ni ada hubungan dengan, contohlah kan, Akmal ni ada hubungan saudara dengan Zul contohnya. So there must be a story behind it. Mesti kena ada sesuatu yang berkaitan dengan sejarah keluarga. So we need to ask from our relatives, because kadang-kadang keluarga kita sendiri tak tahu banyak cerita tentang keluarga. So we need to ask from other family members. Okay, next one, you can draw family tree. Pernah tengok tak family tree? No, okay. Family tree dia bukanlah pokok macam kita tanam pokok kelapa, pokok rambutan. It's not like that. Okay, it is a tree yang kita lukis untuk kita tahu hubungan kita dengan ahli keluarga yang lain. Dalam bahasa Melayu tak silap saya kita panggil sebagai rajah salasilah keluarga. Pernah dengar tak? Okay. So selalunya dia akan buat satu rajah ni. Let's start, for example, like your family, it will start with your mother and father as the parents, and then when they get married, they have children. So you are going to list the children. Siapa contoh you ada 5 orang adik-beradik, ada Ali, Abu, Siti, Aminah dengan Khatijah contohnya. So ada 5 orang ni akan jadi the siblings. And then later on the siblings will get married and the family will expand, right? So contoh tadi Ali kahwin dengan Siti Nurhaliza, for example. So the family expanded. Jadi dia punya rajah silsilah keluarga tu akan berkembang. So by drawing the family tree, we can know our details about family members. Kita akan tahu, oh dia ni anak siapa, dia ni cucu siapa. Okay, so by drawing family tree, we can learn about families past. Okay, the next method is we can refer to public record. Okay, so yeah, thank you Nurin. Nurin has something shared here. A public record is basically information that is recorded and stored by a government which a member of the public has a right to access and review. Okay, good. So public record ni ataupun record awam adalah satu rekod yang disimpan oleh satu badan atau organisasi ni yang ada maklumat tentang keluarga kita. For example, in Malaysia, kalau let's say a baby is just born, okay, seorang bayi ni akan lahir. Jadi untuk kita daftarkan nama dia, we are going to go to the registration office, right? Jabatan pendaftaran. So dekat situ kita akan rekodkan nama dia siapa, binti siapa, bin siapa, and then nanti ada maklumat, oh dia ni adalah anak kepada contohlah Siti Afia binti Muhammad Khalid, for example. Okay, nanti dia ada detail. Okay, so Afia ni adalah anak kepada Encik Khalid. So Encik Khalid ni berkahwin dengan siapa? Ada detailnya nanti. Berkahwin dengan Siti Nurhaliza, for example. And then Siti Nurhaliza ni dia pun ada adik-beradik dia, ada mak dan ayah dia. So dia akan ada susu galut atasnya yang memang the registration office ada dia punya detail dia. But in Malaysia, if we need to refer or we need to collect the data, we need to get permission. Okay, kita tak boleh solely pergi minta dengan orang ke apa, kita kena ada minta kebenaran dulu. Okay, because it is confidential lah, sebab maklumat tu adalah maklumat yang sulit. However, some of the public records can be obtained from library. For example, untuk orang-orang yang terkenal kan, contohnya macam keluarga diraja, the royal family, for example, of our agung, for example, kan, dia akan ada satu buku yang orang tulis tentang dia punya biografi, okay, tentang keluarga dia, tentang diri dia. So usually benda tu akan dipublish dan diletakkan di library dan sebagainya. So itu yang kita katakan sebagai public record lah. Orang boleh pergi ke library, pinjam buku tu dan boleh baca tentang salasilah keluarga tu dalam buku tersebut. If it is written lah, kalau ditulis. Okay, so public records ni sometimes okay for those who are well known, yang terkenal, but for normal people like us, usually kita tak adalah public record, cuma kita hanya refer kepada jabatan pendaftaran. Okay, so the last one is search the internet. Okay, this one is the fastest one lah, but like I said, not everyone's data in the internet lah. Contoh, kalau you search pasal kalau you search kat Google Madam Fatin Amirah, not every single detail about my family will be exposed in the internet. So it refers back to who are you going to research on. Okay, kalau tentang diri sendiri, kalau memang keluarga awak ada post tentang salah-salah keluarga dalam internet ke apa, so you might find information. But for those who didn't, memang tak ada lah. Okay, alright, so these are some of the general ideas about how we are going to learn about our families past. Okay, so now let's moving on to the reading part. Okay, you're going to take some time to meet the ancestors text and find out more details about how you can learn about families past. Okay, you can find the text in page 5 and 6. There are 4 paragraphs there. Ada 4 kan? Betul tak? Ada 4 paragraph. Okay, there are four paragraphs. So you need to read all Okay, so while reading, you are going to identify the keywords, important keywords in each paragraph. So you can use pencil to underline or put brackets at the important keywords in each paragraph, or you can write the keywords in your book. So after you have read one paragraph, you write the keywords in your book. That is also fine. Okay, so it's up to you. You nak underline dalam tu ataupun you nak tuliskan dalam buku. Okay, I will give you up time and for about 6 to 7 minutes. Is it okay? Is it enough? Cukup tak? Okay. So 6 to 7 minutes for you to read, digest, and understand what is written in each paragraph for the text Meet the Ancestors. Okay, you may start now. Okay, if you're done your reading and identifying the keywords, please respond in the chat box. Right, I'm done with my reading. Okay, congratulations, Mardia. You are done with your reading. Okay, congratulations to Nadia. Congrats, Akmal. Belum lagi, sir. Belum lagi. They are doing their reading. Lepas tu nak bincang. Okay, good for Zana and Adawiyah. Okay, we're going to wait for the rest of your friends. Okay, good job, Amalia and Hasnina, Daniel, and also Shazwani. Okay, your reading time has ended. Now let us discuss together. Okay, for each paragraph that we have in the text. Okay, let's look at the first paragraph. Paragraph 1. Okay, so in this paragraph, it talks about DNA. Like I mentioned before, DNA contains genes that make each person in the world different. Meaning, no two people will look, think, or act the same. Even though kalau kita tengok twins, kembar, they might have similar face, but they are different in terms of the way they think, the way they act. So walaupun dia kembar, tapi genes dia tetap berbeza. Okay, so in this paragraph, what are some of the keywords that you can find? Daniel, can you share with us what are the keywords that you can find in the paragraph? Okay, Daniel said jeans. Okay, any other keywords? Only one, Daniel? Husnina, do you find any other keywords? Okay, Daniel said genes and generation. Okay, so let's check. Okay, the keywords that we have in this paragraph is DNA. Okay, because the main idea is about DNA, and the elaboration would be DNA contains genes, and we pass down our genes through generations. So that's why lah, kalau kita tengok dalam family kita, probably you will look quite similar to your mother, and your brother or little brother might look similar to your father. And when you get married and then you have your own children, your children might have more or less same features like you or your parents. Okay, so that's why DNA is passed down through generations. So in this paragraph, we know that we can learn about our family's past through DNA test. Okay, the one that we have just discussed just now. Okay, good. Now moving on to the second paragraph. Okay, in this paragraph, it talks about other ways to learn about family's past. So, Farzana, can you tell me and your friend what is the keywords in the paragraph? Farzana, you can switch on your mic or type in the chat box. Okay, Farzana said here, genealogy. Okay, yes. This paragraph talks and explains more about genealogy. Okay, so the idea is about genealogy, and we know that genealogy is the study of the people you are related to. So it is a type of study, kajian, okay, tentang um, orang yang berkaitan dengan kita. So keywords that we have in this paragraph would be genealogy and the meaning of genealogy itself. Okay, so nak belajar tentang sejarah keluarga kita, kita boleh buat kajian iaitu kita panggil sebagai genealogy. Okay, good. Let's look at the third paragraph. Shazwani, what is the main idea in this paragraph? Shazwani, are you there? What is the main idea, Shazwani? Anyone else who can help Shazwani? The main idea in this paragraph. Husnina, can you help Shazwani? Okay, never mind. Let us discuss together. Okay, Noreen said, organize any information that you get. Okay, that one is the elaboration. Itu huraian dia, Noreen. But that's a good try. Zul said DNA. DNA ni dekat dalam first paragraph tadi, Zul. Now we are talking about the third paragraph. Okay, perenggan yang ketiga. So in this paragraph, the main ideas that we have here is asking your relatives the questions about your ancestors. So like I presented before, cara untuk kita apa tahu pasal sejarah keluarga kita adalah kita bertanya dengan ahli keluarga yang lain. Okay, so these are the keywords: asking your relatives questions, and also by asking, after you ask your relatives the questions about your family, you can draw the family tree. So bila kita dah dapat maklumat, baru kita tahu, oh rupanya Pak Long kita ni anak kepada atuk kita, which is the siblings of our mother or father. Then Pak Long kita kahwin, dapat anak, so anak tu dikira sebagai our cousins. Okay, so we can know the story of a family by asking relatives the questions or draw a family tree. That is what is being discussed in the paragraph 3. Okay, good job. Next, moving on to the next paragraph, paragraph 4, the last one. So what are the main ideas that is being discussed in the paragraph? There are two main ideas. Okay, look for family names in all newspapers. Thank you. Siapa tu? Nurin ke? Oh, Jannah atau Kisina. Okay. So look for family members in family names in the old newspaper. So that is the elaboration. So the main idea there is actually public records tadi. So public records tu antaranya ialah kita cari nama keluarga kita dalam surat khabar lama. So macam saya cakap tadi, probably ada berita tentang sesuatu ke, ada cerita tentang kejayaan ke, tentang sesuatu perkara yang berlaku in the past, and they reported in the newspaper, so you might find the records there. Okay. And besides getting information from the public records, you can also search the internet. Okay, the one that we have discussed just now. Like Haris say, we can do some research by searching for the information from the public records or searching the internet. Okay, good. So we are done with the reading. Now, let's test your understanding about the whole text. Tadi kita dah go by paragraph kan? Now we're going to look at the whole text and test whether you really understand what is being discussed in the text. So for this activity, you might need to refer to your textbook. Sorry, bukan page 6 ya, page 7. Okay, there's a typing error there. Close out textbook. The exam task exercise, page 7, which is focusing on the true or false question. We're going to do this together. Okay. Alright, now let's look at the question. Okay, so memandangkan tadi soalan ni adalah pasal true false, so we need to read or study the statements given and then decide whether the statement is true or false. So I need you to respond to this question in the chat box. Okay, now let's look at the first statement. We look the way we do because of our genes in the DNA. So if you think the answer is true, if you think the statement is true, write true. But if you think the statement is wrong, write false. Okay, so Amalia said true. Okay, the rest, please respond in the chat box. Mardia also said true. Husnina true. Shazwani true. Okay. Right. So it looks like majority of you said it is true. The statement is true. So if we refer back to the first paragraph, yes, we can say that the way we look is different of is depending on our genes, because dalam teks ni pun dia ada cakap, when you look in the mirror, do you see your father smile? Maybe you take after your mother or look like a parent. Take after maknanya you punya rupa tu mungkin ada ikut rupa mak you, ataupun you akan kelihatan seperti you punya atuk ataupun nenek. Okay, so for this statement, bila you cakap true, yes, the answer is true. Good. So we got 1 point now. Okay, so Haris jawab kat sini sahih. Betul lah. Haris dengan saya dia suka cakap bahasa Arab. Hari tu dia mesej saya pun bahasa Arab. Saya tak tahu saya ajar bahasa Arab ke saya ajar English. Okay. Alright, next one. Look at the second statement. A DNA test can show where in the world our ancestors lived. Okay, dengan melakukan ujian DNA, kita boleh tahu dekat mana nenek moyang kita tinggal kat dalam dunia ni. So, if you think the answer is true, write true. If you think the answer is false, write false. Okay, Akmal responded true. Okay, yang lain macam mana? Do you think it is true or false? Okay. Amalia Shazwani true. Haris jawab correct. Mardia true. Husnina true. Okay, Janata Justina also true. So let's reveal the answer. Okay, the statement is true. So you're correct. You got 2 points there. So dekat sini dia nak maklumkan kalau kita buat DNA test ni, kita tahu asal usul kita tu dari mana. Okay, for example, we know that kita tahu punya kita semua dalam kita punya kad pengenalan in our identification card tu memang semua dia tulis Melayu kan, but then Melayu ni pun dia ada banyak juga, maybe dia dah bercampur dengan Chinese ke, Malay Chinese, so Malay Indian ke, okay, Javanese Malay ke, Melayu Jawa ke kan, Siamese Malay ke, maksudnya dia dah mix Malay dengan Siam ke. So daripada IC card tu kita tak boleh tahu the exact ancestor kita ni asal dari mana. But if we do DNA test, meaning kena banyak level lah, from our parents, our grandparents, great grandparents, great great grandparents. So kita akan tahu asal-usul kita, oh probably asalnya daripada Jawa, for example. Okay, so that's why DNA test is very important because it is specific and boleh kata 100% confirm lah. Sebab kalau kita buat DNA ni memang kita boleh tahu kita punya asal-usul dengan lebih tepat. Okay, alright, good. Now you got 2 points here. Now let's moving on to the next statement. You can find out the number of relatives you have in a DNA test. You can find out the number of relatives you have in a DNA test. So if you think the statement is true, write true. But if you think the statement is false, write false. Kita boleh tahu bilangan ahli keluarga kita, bilangan saudara mara kita dengan melakukan DNA test. Okay, Amalia and Zul and also Adawiyah said false. Shazwani said true. Haris said wrong or false. Janata Christina false. Mardia true. Okay, and the rest 4 kat bawah tu semua false. Okay, so let's reveal the answer. Answer is false. Okay, so dekat sini kalau kita buat DNA test, contohlah kita pergi hospital buat DNA test, dia takkan keluar bacaan, okay, ahli keluarga awak semua ada 150,000. Okay, dia takkan keluar the exact number because dalam DNA kita ni dia tak ada bilangan ahli keluarga, tapi dia ada detail tentang keluarga terdekat kita. Maksudnya apa persamaan kita, apa perbezaan kita, jenis darah ke, apa ni, sifat ke apa ke. Okay, so itu yang kita boleh tengok, but not the number of relatives that we have in our family. Okay, good. So now you got 3 points there. Moving on to the next one. Genealogy is the history of our past and present family members. Genealogy merupakan sejarah keluarga kita pada masa lampau dan juga keluarga yang ada, yang masih hidup pada zaman sekarang ni. Is it true or false? Okay. Zul tadi jawab true, kemudian tukar false pula. Okay, so there are variety of answers here. Ada yang jawab true, ada yang jawab false, and then Zul tiba-tiba dia cakap I don't know. Okay, so now tadi kita dah tahu genealogy ni is the study of our of the people who are related to us. Kajian tentang orang yang berkaitan dengan kita, kan. Tak kisahlah berkaitan kita tu dah meninggal ke, masih hidup ke. So itu adalah dikira sebagai orang yang berkaitan dengan kita. So let's reveal the answer. Kita kat sini false. Jawapan ni salah. Okay, sebab kita tahu dia kata orang yang berkaitan. Okay, so orang yang berkaitan ni meaning kita punya pertalian saudara dengan siapa, but not sejarah. Sejarah meaning kisah hidup dia. Okay, so that's why keyword yang penting kat sini adalah the history tu. Itu yang menyebabkan you confused. So number 4 jawapan dia ialah false. Okay, next one, statement number 5. Relatives who are alive could have information about ancestors. Saudara mara yang masih hidup mungkin ada maklumat tentang sejarah tentang nenek moyang kita, keturunan kita. Okay, so we have 5 responses, 5 true responses, 6 responses for true, another true from Amalia. True. Okay, so this one dia berkaitan dengan tadi, point yang tadi, asking relatives tu kan, questions about our family. So let's check the answer. Yeah, the answer is true. Okay, correct. So you got another point here. The total now is 5. Okay, good. Next statement. A family tree shows how you are related to other people in your family. Rajah pokok tadi, keluarga, rajah pokok keluarga tadi menunjukkan bagaimana awak berkaitan dengan ahli keluarga yang lain dalam keluarga awak. Okay. Rajah pokok keluarga tadi menunjukkan bagaimana awak berkaitan dengan ahli keluarga yang lain dalam keluarga awak. Okay, so majority of you answered true. The answer is yes, true. Betul. Okay, kalau kita buat family tree tu, kita boleh nampak perhubungan kita. Contoh, our father has a sister. Kakak kepada abang, kepada mak, kepada ayah kita kan. So kita tahu hubungan kita, dan juga kakak kepada ayah kita tadi adalah sebagai anak saudara dan juga ibu saudara. So we know how it is related kalau kita lukis family tree tu. Okay. Alright. Moving on to the next one. A detective can help you to find information about your family. Detektif boleh bantu awak mencari maklumat tentang keluarga awak. Is it true or false? Detektif ni maksudnya apa bahasa Melayu? Penyiasat kan? Okey, jadi penyiasat ni boleh bantu awak untuk cari maklumat tentang keluarga awak. Okay, we have variety of answers here, true and false. Okay, so kat sini kita tengok balik dekat dalam teks, dalam perenggan yang keempat, the fourth paragraph. If there are any blank boxes in your tree, it's time for some detective work. Dia kata kalau ada maklumat yang kosong dalam rajah salah silah keluarga tadi, inilah masanya untuk kita menjalankan kerja-kerja penyiasatan. So dekat situ bukanlah bermaksudnya kita kena upah penyiasat untuk cari maklumat tentang keluarga kita. Okay, dia cuma cakap kat sini kita yang kena menjalankan penyiasatan, kajian to know about our family members. So obviously this statement is false. Okay, because it is not related to the real detective tu. Penyiasat sebenar. Okay, kita nak jadi penyiasat, kita sendiri yang jadi penyiasat. So that's why the statement is false. Okay, next one. It is possible to buy old newspapers at some libraries. Kita boleh beli surat khabar lama di beberapa perpustakaan. How does it related to the topic? Zul, are you sure with your answer? Ke you jawab yang tadi punya tu? Okay. Akmal said false. Amalia false. Haris also said false. How about the rest of you? Okay, Jannah also said false. Okay, so kat sini dia tak ada kaitan dengan pasal salah silah keluarga tadi, ancestors tadi. Dia hanya cakap pasal beli surat khabar lama dekat library. So obviously the answer is false because the idea about old newspaper tadi tu is in paragraph 4, in which many people begin at a library where they can look for family names in old newspaper. So bukan cakap pasal beli surat khabar lama, tapi mencari maklumat di surat khabar lama yang terdapat di library. Okay, so that's why the answer is false. Okay, then the next statement, public records tell you when people were born. Rekod awam memberitahu kita bila orang lahir, bila orang dilahirkan. Public records tell you when people were born. Okay. Okay, Zul jawab true. Nadia true. Amalia true. Shazwani true. Hafiza true. Akmal true. Adawiyah also true. So now let's review the answer. And another true from Mardia, Zanatul, Haris and Farzana. Thank you. Okay, the answer would be true. Yes, correct. Because if you want to find details about this statement, you can refer to paragraph 4. Okay, the public records including yang dalam tadi apa, all newspaper apa semua tu, they have information about birth, kelahiran. So kalau dia cakap pasal kelahiran, obviously you will know about when people were born, tarikh kan, bila orang dilahirkan. Okay, good. So for now you have 9 points with you. Let's see whether you can collect another point. The text says that websites can help you find information about your ancestors. So dalam statement yang ke-10 ni dikatakan artikel ni beritahu bahawa laman web boleh membantu kita cari maklumat tentang keturunan kita. Okay, so you do think it is True or false? Okay, majority of you hit true here. Teks ini mengatakan bahawa laman web boleh bantu kita cari maklumat tentang keturunan kita. Okay, so majority of you answered true. Let's check the answer. Yes, the answer is true. Okay, because we have that information in the text kan. Dekat paragraph yang keempat, you can also search the internet. With every bit of research you do, you are discovering your family's history. So that's why the answer is true. Okay. So we are done with the true false question. Wonderful, you did a very good job. So you can pat yourself. You know what is pat yourself? Tahu tak pat yourself tu apa? Jannatu Christina tu apa maksud dia? Jannatu Christina, pat yourself. Ah, tepuk tangan untuk diri sendiri ataupun apa ni? Tepuk bahu diri sendiri because you did a very good job kan? Okay, wonderful. Alright, now we are reaching the end of the lesson. So let's see what do I have next. Okay, so now we have just now we have learned about the reading text, which is meet the ancestors. You have understood all the contents in the text. That's good. Okay, and then you have responded actively also in the true false question. So this is the continuation of the task in which you need to complete the offline task. Okay, offline task ni maksudnya you kena buat dekat dalam buku. Okay, you have to complete the exercises given in your reading notebook, book A. So buku yang sama awak tuliskan tadi list ahli keluarga apa words for family members tadi, gunakan buku yang sama. Okay. And dia punya soalan kejap lagi saya bagi. Cuma saya nak ingatkan pada awak, these exercises include your task for Chinese New Year holiday. So since we are going to have Chinese New Year holiday next week, and including hari Khamis kan, Thursday, so we might not have online class, but I will let you to complete the task on your own during the holiday. Okay, so let's see what are the tasks that you're going to do. So this is the task. Okay, the first one is a reading activity, page 7, exercise F. Okay, you can find the exercise in page 7, exercise F tu. Okay, yang pasal you need to find the underlined words and then circle the correct meanings. That is the first activity. Okay, is it clear for reading exercise page 7? Is it clear for that? Okay, good. Okay, next exercise is on page 8, muka surat 8, which is related to vocabulary of family members. Okay, this one you need to do all exercise A, B and C. Okay, I know it's quite a lot, but don't worry, you might have ample time because you can do this during your Chinese New Year holiday. And please submit or send your response um, on the due date, which is Thursday 11th of February 2021. Maknanya hari Khamis minggu depan lah. So you will have 1 week time to complete the task. Submit to me before 5 p.m. So apa yang awak kena submit ialah send photos of your completed works to me via WhatsApp. Maknanya nanti latihan F, latihan ABC ni you kena ambil gambar hantar pada WhatsApp saya. Okay, as usual lah. Then bila saya dah check, barulah you akan mark tick in which to show that you have completed your task. Okay, do you have any question about this offline task? Kalau ada soalan boleh tanya sekarang. Any questions, my dear? Okay, no question from Mardia. Okay, Zul tanya buku apa? Okay, Zul. As usual, kita akan guna dua buku ya. Dua buku panjang. As usual kan, start daripada form 1 dulu pun kita akan guna dua buku panjang kan. So, buku panjang tu you labelkan A dengan B. Book A and Book B. So, for reading, you must use Book A. Reading Book A. Okay, is it clear, Zul? Ya, ya, reading A. Jangan jerit my dear. Reading A ya. Okay. Akmal, do you have any questions just now? No, okay, good. Okay, so that is the task. Okay. Alright, so pasal task tadi tu you don't have to worry because this is a recorded lesson. So I will share the video in the group so that your friends who could not join today will watch the video and then they will find out the task lah nanti. So kalau dia tanya pun you just cakap nanti tengok video yang madam bagi. Okay, you don't have to explain ke apa. Takut nanti dia confused ke apa kan. Okay, now before we end the lesson, before we end the class, let's do an exit card activity. You need to choose a method that you're going to use to learn about your family's past. Okay, method ni semua ada dalam teks tadi, kita dah bincangkan tadi. So, before you leave the class, I need you to respond which method would you choose to learn about your family's past. Okay, you're not going to write in the chat box. You're going to respond verbally. So you need to open and switch on your mic. I will call out names and you will give your response one by one. Okay, let's start with um Akmal. Which method would you choose? Genealogy. Thank you. Izzat? Pilih satu Izzat, cara yang awak nak guna untuk belajar tentang sejarah keluarga awak. Draw family tree. Thank you Izzat. Zulfadli? Zulfadli, are you there? Choose one method, Zulfadli. Number 1, DNA test. Okay, thank you. Nadia Najwa. Asking relatives. Thank you. Farzana? Farzana, are you there? Draw family tree. Thank you, Farzana. Nurin Hanis? Public records. Okay. Adawiyah Maisara? Adawiyah Maisara? Asking relative. Thank you. Haris? Haris, switch on your mic. Switch on your mic and voice out your opinion. Tengok tu dia tak nak cakap juga. Mic dia rosak ke apa tak tahulah. Okay, Haris said asking relatives. Thank you Haris. Amalia, which method would you choose? Search the internet. Thank you Amalia. Siti Alfia? Draw family tree. Thank you. Mardia? Public records. Thank you. Hafizuddin? Hafizuddin, are you there? Oh, okay. He accidentally left maybe. Okay, Husnina? Draw family tree. Thank you. Jannatul Kistina? Genealogy. Afrina? Asking relative. Thank you. Hafiza, asking relatives. Thank you. Shazwani, draw a family tree. Good. Daniel, genealogy. Okay, and the last one, Aidil Adha. Are you there, Aidil Adha? Sebab I nampak dia keluar masuk, so I'm not sure. Jadi I panggil je lah nama dia. Aidil Adha ada ke? Aidil Adha? Tak ada eh? Okay, tak apa. Never mind. Alright, so ada tak nama yang saya tak mention? Ada nama sesiapa yang saya tak mention? I think semua saya dah sebut pun tadi. Alright, okay. So, thank you very much for your response. So, whatever it is, whatever method that you choose just now, remember that our family is the precious gift from Allah SWT, right? So we need to appreciate our family. We need to know our family members so that we can have each other during good and bad times. Okay, inshallah. All right. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much for joining. I would like to say congratulations for being here today. And don't forget to complete your offline task and send it to me once you are done. I would like to say sorry too for any wrongdoings, for any mistakes that I do during the lessons today, especially in terms of the technical aspects lah. Kalau you dengar macam bunyi bising-bising apa semua tu, I'm so sorry because I'm in the teacher's room, so I cannot avoid the other noises or sounds behind. But at least I've tried my best to help you, to accommodate you to learn today. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. Have a blessed day, everyone. Before we leave the session, I need you to switch on your mic. Sorry, switch on your camera for a while because I need to take a screenshot of our meeting today. Boleh tak? Sekejap je I ambil satu gambar ataupun dua gambar, then you can left the meeting. Kenapa tu Akmal? Okay, okay, it's okay, never mind, tak apa. Itu ada exception lah. Ada, okay, tak apa Zul, you boleh pusing, tak ada masalah. Pusingkan you punya kamera tu. Boleh? Alah, tak payahlah malu, macam saya dapat tengok awak. Okay, switch on your camera. Okay, cepat, tak ada siapa yang on camera pun lagi. Sekejap je, I just want to take a snapshot.
Cukup semua mengajar.
Alah, tak sporting lah. Buka lah sekejap je, I nak ambil ni je, screenshot je. Okay, okay. Make up dulu ya. Oh, bukan. Okay, okay. Because I need this as an evidence lah. I buat GoogleMeet dengan you, so I need to take a picture. Zul, where are you? Zul, where are you at? Tadi you naik motor pergi mana? Nampak pun Zul.
Amboi, kata dia macam tu dapat kerja sampai 2 sekali.
Tak ada pun yang on camera. I nampak ni, I nampak Zul, I nampak Izzat. Okay, we are still waiting for the rest of you. Okay, yang mana boleh on tu, you switch on your camera now. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of our meeting today. Ready? Everyone, one, two, three. Okay, wait, let me save first. And take another one. Sorry, 3K kan? 3K. Sekejap ya. I like to save the photo. Yeah. Okay, another one screen, another screenshot. Zul, what are you doing, Zul? Oh, there's a baby there. Baby siapa tu? Whose sister is that? Okay, ready. Another